Aachen, Germany in September of 2006. This ship is taking a trip, not in the water, but on land. That's a challenge even for universal transport because it doesn't exactly have your run-of-the-mill dimensions. The former MS Erft is more than 35 meters long, 6.20 meters wide, and 100 tons heavy. It's given wheels under its keel for the 52 kilometers from Aachen to Bitterfeld, Germany, 104 of them on 13 axles. Not your common garden variety trailer. The pros assembled it from the single axis segments specially made for this transport. The timber supports are also custom made to give the ship strength and stabilize it on its unusual trip. The most important thing it needs is containers made of steel that fit like a glove and are tight on the supports. That makes sure that nothing can tip over or slide later. This ship went 1,400 kilometers from Düsseldorf, Germany over the Rhine River, the Dutch Lissemeer, the coast channel to the Elbe River, and then up to Aachen on its own power. Now it's in the hands of the road specialists to get it where it's going safely. The next day, starting at daybreak, the transport gets the show on the road dragged by 4-axle tractors, more than 45 meters long, 7 meters high, and almost 185 tons. Country roads, villages, intersections, and curves lie ahead of the ship and the men moving her. A real challenge to the art of transportation. But more than anything else, it's a question of experience. Experience that Universal Transport has been gathering for over 50 years. With one of the largest German heavy and specialist car parks, Universal Transport is specialized in jobs like this because it works on 3 continents. But every job is special, calling for precision groundwork and sound judgment on the ground. Level crossings and roadblocks don't leave you much time to coordinate things. As many as 25 power or phone lines had to be temporarily shut down, and some even disassembled, while the Department of Roads cleared construction sites and the police are on hand. The neighbors also enjoyed the big event. A rotary in Köthen, Germany. It makes traffic quicker for passenger cars, but it's a tremendous obstacle for a super heavy transport like this. The Colossus can only creep ahead, lifting each wheel over wooden beams and curbs. That calls for maximum concentration to make the tires that are under unbelievable load not damaged and the axles do not upend. That would be the end of the line for a while.
Bleib mal jetzt so stehen, nicht fahren, ne? Brauchen wir ein Hölzer noch. Hier sind uns mehr, na, hier war es mehr. Bleib stehen, ich gehe jetzt unter den Hänger, ja?
Done. Before it goes on, the tow chain is put on the scale wheel for wheel. A road lined with trees. You can't get the transport through here. After all, it's more than 7 meters tall. That's why the branches had to be moved aside over 300 meters, and why they stopped 1 more hour. Finally, they've got smooth sailing just before Bitterfeld. The traffic light boom is pivoted out of the way, and now they can move along at a fast clip. Impressions of the landscape on an excursion steamer. But now the driver's got an especially difficult task ahead of him. Bitterfeld, with a series of tight curves. That demands all of the driver's skill and knowledge. 3,000 curiosity seekers are watching as he demonstrates what driving's all about. The last challenge just before coming home. The 45-meter-long train has to back into the wharf at Bitterfeld. The ship is finding its new home where coal excavators once left a mammoth hole from overcast coal mines. It will be a pleasure steamer on Bitterfeld's new Goitsche recreational lake. Thanks to the logistics specialists from Universal Transport.